Spawning here. Okay, the 2 button on my numpad is stuck down. That's not great. Spawning here in the bottom left of Redshift. In teal, his team's last hope, and he's got 2 probes on the map. And from GNR, it is Neru. And his opponent up here in the top left from Psyx in blue, it's Warbuff. Oh, they're gonna see each other. What's up? Alright, so is that just a really early scout out of fear? Or is this actually gonna be something? Oh, he tried stealing the gas and he got blocked from it. Does this probe sitting here just keep it from getting taken? That's amazing. So he was trying to steal the gas. At the very least, he was trying to do that. That was part of the plan. We got the 2 gases taken. Wait, yeah, 2 gases taken by Nero on the other side of the map. Warbuff kind of forced to put a probe on hold position here. It's gonna die. And the gas gets stolen anyway, so Nero with the plays. Already with the plays. How about that? So that's a little bit of an annoyance for Roaches that I have to deal with. You do have the 2 gateways finishing up here for Warbuff. Just the 1 gateway on this. Oh, actually, we do have 2 gates on this side of the map, but second gate's quite a bit further behind time-wise than his Psyx opponent. But with the Cybercore, we do have a pylon being made down here at the bottom, but it was scouted immediately by Nero. He had a probe on top of that. Is he gonna try? Oh, he was trying to sneak through. Not quite gonna happen though. That probe will die. And Nero still has a gas here, and this is 4 gateways. Okay, can anything get out of this gate? This is my fear. Yep, that was his fear as well. I'm pretty sure if anything tried getting out of the gateway, it would die. And here's the thing. Nero now has vision of this 3rd gateway. Oh, he never saw there was a second one over here, so he doesn't necessarily know that it's this many gates. He's only seen the 1, and he thinks this could possibly be the 2nd gate. But no, that's 4 gates. No proxy pylon to speak of. No possibility of a proxy pylon, but it's pretty simple to get across the map. You've got double the depth produced initially, going to a Stalker, and not sure what will be coming out of this one. Probably another Stalker. Or actually, I have no idea what will be coming out of this one. We'll wait and see, but 2 Stalkers are out now. So Nero, seeing the 2 Stalkers, he should know that there's more than just the 2 gateways that he sees. There's got to be at least 3. There's no possibility of having this amount of Stalkers out this quickly. Robo facility being made back home by Nero. He's got a shield battery in his mineral line. He does have these 2 adepts, but I mean, there's so many Stalkers already. He's gonna cancel. He cancels the 1. He leaves this one alive. Does not cancel that shade. I'm not sure if Warbuff saw that one necessarily. Is this adept maybe to come back in and get a little bit of harassment done while all these are across the map? But that's 5 Stalkers already. There's only 1 more in production now. This is kind of a strange build. Of course, having your gas stolen really puts a hindrance in this. And back home, Nero, I mean, he hasn't tried to expand. He hasn't been greedy behind all of this. I think he respects what's happening, respects what is possible. He isn't going to force his hand too much. He's got 2 sentries on the way. He's got the Twilight Council. He already has the 1 Immortal out. I don't think Warbuff's going to really do a lot with this until he gets something that can ferry his units across force fields, across this mineral line here, one or the other. Nero even has vision on this watchtower, so he knows if anything gets over there. But as it stands, Warbuff, I don't know, I feel like he's just essentially, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, as Terran Lord says, there's no warp grade from Warbuff at all, which I completely missed. But it's a lot of Stalkers moving across the map. But again, 2 sentries, he's going to get scattered out by this Adept Shade here. So Nero sees it, he's going to pop up right on it. He's going to get back home with that. Yep. But there is no way to get vision up here. Cannot miss this force field. Nicely done. He does kill off 2 Stalkers immediately. Kind of forces this to go back home. Warp Prism on the way as well for Nero, so he's going to have the option. He's got 3 gateways done. He's got charge about halfway finished as well. He's going to have the option to just go into the main base and get his own damage done. The death does shade on in, still scouting everything out. I'm going to try to get at least 1 probe kill. It does kill 1. Not going to be able to get the second one. Just going to try and check for this expansion down here, but with the probe on the watchtower, should know already. Okay, we do have an expansion here for Nero. He did finish up the gold base, so he does have that available to him. Can we get difficult to actually defend that? Especially given the amount of stalkers that Warbuff has, you can just come back here and start picking off workers as he pleases. There's Warp Prism. Couldn't find the Warp Prism. 1 adept. 1 adept for Nero. That's all he does. Warps in the 1 adept and he goes home. He actually may run directly into the army. Actually turns it. Oh, the Warp Prisms see each other actually. So he knows that's there. But the 1 adept in the main going to deal with this. And Warbuff is going to start ferrying into the main base, which is actually really great for him. Just seems to be a little quicker about it. Where's the response from Nero? He realizes it now and realizes he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. He does have the 2 Immortals. He does have a couple of sentries to help out with Guardian Shields against this. Not a lot going on otherwise, but Warbuff is actually losing a lot on this setup. He's lost 8 probes, 9 probes. He's just going to tap out there. That game was just so strange. And it's tied up. We're 3-3 going to the ace set.